Well, 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 if it isn't my old friend Sweden being played by the one and only Harawang. Well, well, well. This is gonna be confusing because I always get the names of these two confused. I always say so Harawang. He's had that name for a long time, but he's always been known as Optimus before that Optimus Prime. So everyone called him Opti, short for Optimus. Going up against multiple sclerosis, who is Osteo, and I can't remember the full name, but it's Osteo versus Opti. This is what both of their guys' original names are. So it's going to be difficult to remember. If I say I might crisscross my Opti and Osteos, I always do that. I've probably done it on other videos as well. So if I get confused, I do apologize. However, Opti, he's actually a farmer, for anyone who doesn't know. I think he's a German farmer, or he works on a farm or something like that. Absolute Chad, I know, right? Absolute Chad. And he normally plays in tournaments. So the last tournament we had, though, he didn't apply. He didn't join the tournament. I'm not sure why. I think it's just because he was busy, or he wouldn't have been able to do it, which is a massive shame because Optimus, aka Harawang, he is, without a doubt, one of the front runners for any tournament play. He knows pretty much every civ. He can beat anyone in the game, often does. I think the last tournament result he came like third or second or something. So he really is a top player. Yeah, I've seen his Sweden a couple of times. He normally likes to go like crossbow pike. He normally does like a crossbow pike into Hussar kind of play with them. It's very, very unique to him only. So maybe we'll see some of that today. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll see something a little bit interesting. Still need to try those parrot eggs. If anyone knows where I can buy parrot eggs for, because you can't buy parrot eggs on Amazon. I'll tell you that for free. You can't buy them on eBay, Amazon. Anyone knows any black market site I can buy parrot eggs from? Let me know. Maybe I need to buy some parrots. Start farming some parrot eggs. Is that a thing? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways. Let's have a look over at Osteo. Okay, FF Goon. So he's going for the lame stuff. So capitalism he has got. Does have German immigrants, but generally you go for that if you go for the age 2 boom, and this doesn't look like he's going for the age 2 boom. Maybe you can also use that as a late game card, which is absolutely fine. But yeah, don't think we're going to see anything there. I think what we'll see is the church card, the Pennsylvania, Philadelphia card. Get all of those techs, the medium gold trickle, all of that good stuff. Probably we'll see a TP. So this is basically like the fast fortress build, the Skirm Goon fortress build from USA, which this right here is basically one of the reasons why USA are the best civ in the game right now. They are just the best civ. They're unrushable almost, because the Pennsylvania techs you can get for food, you can get 5 goons and 5 skirms, which is in age 2, which is insane because generally age 2 units are bows, musks, and huss. That kind of counters that. It will 100% be getting nerfed next patch. Almost guaranteed that USA are going to be getting nerfed next patch, guys. Do have communication with some of the devs. One of the devs particularly, who has basically confirmed that they will be nerfed, which is really good. But when that patch will be is anybody's guess. And guys, are we going to be getting the DLC this year? Because we're already in October and we've heard nothing. We've heard about the new DLC. Poland, Denmark, where are you? We've heard nothing. So are we going to get Poland and Denmark before the end of this year? They did say 2024. But are they going to delay it? We'll have to wait and see. Agent has come in. Like I predicted, Philadelphia Convention is on the way. Putting down a stable with his military wagon, which is exactly what you normally see. Outpost coming in for Opti. Osteo, I think he's got steel traps in there. Could see a Hussar start. I highly doubt it. But we could see a Hussar start here. It doesn't look like it because 700 coin is on the way. This is the build right here. So in comes the church. Hello. So for this shipment, right? This is an age 2 shipment, okay? The Philadelphia Convention, okay? For an age 2 shipment, you get a church, which is 150 wood. With that comes an XP trickle of 0.7. Once it's up, you get the medium coin trickle. There it is, Pennsylvania pound for free. That is worth a bank in trickle. Okay, that is worth 700 resources. Just that tech there is a bank, and a bank that can't be taken down. I think it's almost a bank. It's almost a bank. On top of that, you get 2 amazing techs, which are the first Pennsylvania rifleman or something like that. It's the one that gives you 5 goons and 5 skirmishes for like 600, 700 food, something like that. So yeah, absolutely insane. And we are actually going to see hussars here, which is kind of insane. Did not expect that. So let's have a look, see what Opti's doing. He's also getting himself a church, but he's having to build it the hard way with manual labor and none of this card bollocks. So he's gone for Dominions into 700 wood into ironworks, which is, you know, pretty standard stuff here. Like very, very usual. Okay, only a couple of hussars. State capital coming out. These hussars probably just wants a couple of them to try and pick off the odd villager here, which is probably gonna work actually. Oh, look at that. So the outpost of Sweden plonked quite aggressively, actually. And the state capital is going to plonk right on top of it, saying, fuck you, basically. I can see everything that's coming from that outpost. Really smart play there, actually, by USA. Oh, and the villager's just about going to get that torp down. Up, should I say, with her last dying breath. 2 villagers taken down for 2 hussars, though. And those hussars are still alive, so really good stuff right now. Probably another villager. Is that villager? Run to the outpost, girl. Girl, get in there. That's right. I think she'll be safe. One hussar being super annoying here. And honestly, it looks like Opti has literally Sweden just going for a greedy FF here. Like, he's not got a single military building down, and really nice macro. Almost perfect macro there. Literally just, look, he's literally gone max torps. Brilliant. He's got, look at the population. He's got max torp down right now with ironworks, and he's aging up before 8 minutes. It was like 7 minutes 30, 7 minutes 40. He clicked age up. That is super impressive, and I love the way he's taken full advantage, knowing that his opponent's going to be going for a fortress build, taking full advantage of that fact and going super, super greedy. But the problem is the tempo for USA is insane. He ages up, starts getting insane units, shipment spam, Gatling gun spam, Russia blockhouse spam, all of that sort of stuff. So Opti still doesn't even have military building down right now. Can he do anything against this? He's shipping the treaty of Roskilde. What? Is that, what's he gonna have to do with that? He's going to need like 1,700 food for the halberdiers. And he's got a lot of people on wood. Oh, maybe he's going for the Jaegers. Okay, he's going for stable. And look at how much gold is being produced right now. He doesn't have a single villager on gold. Look at it go. It's like a machine gun. Look at it go. It's insane. Max torps with ironworks is an insane amount of gold production. Wow. Wow. I can't stop looking at the gold figure. Look at it. I can't stop looking at it. He can almost go straight to industrial here. Wow, he's even... Oh, my God. So he needs military because he doesn't have a military building. So instead of a military barracks or stable, he puts down a dock because why wouldn't you? I love this play here. You see there's a town center being produced. So he aged up with the bishop. He didn't even age up fast. He aged up with the bishop, and he took the he used these torp as the kind of what do you call it, like an outpost to spawn. And because this is a economic spawn, it can come from torps. So smart play there by him. I can't get over this build right now. I actually cannot get over this build right now. Gatling guns are here in play. And look at this. He's made 5 hacker pellets. Hacker pellets, really, really good. Really, really strong unit, especially when they get all of the cards buffed for them. And look at this. He's going to be cleaning up 3 Galax for free. Oh, my goodness me. They destroyed it. And look. They have a 1.5 bonus damage in melee. Look at their melee attack. 1.5 bonus versus artillery. Even their ranged attack has a 2 bonus. But really smart stuff there. 5. He only loses 2 hacker pellets, but picks up 3 Gatlings. What an insane trade there. Osteo has gone for the 2 blockhouses, the Russia blockhouses. Followed that up with 3 Gatlings. Loses 3 Gatlings, but that's not the end of the world. That is not the end of the world by any stretch. A Hawk coming in. Interesting. So now we're going to see... Are we going to start seeing the Skirm Goon spam? An extra Torp trying to go down here, but instantly catching it. Super lucky there, finding that. Sweden trying to instantly get another one down, but he's going to see that there's a barracks there, which sees everything. Just slowly but surely sieging down some torps here. But this is buying Opti. This is buying Sweden so much time. I love this. Look, 4 boats right now. Where's that fort going to come from?
Yes.
Ooh, he's got a covered wagon. Does he ship 1k wood? Yes, he shipped 1k wood.
Orders.
So 2 covered wagons coming in. So he's going to be on triple TC right now. Oh, and it is the Sovalax Jaegers are here, baby. The Savalax Jaegers. Let's go. Look, I love their green coats because they kind of, they're really well camouflaged on maps like this. Look how difficult it is to see them. Really, really cool. So this cost about 1k wood, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. Can't fully remember. But basically, for 1k wood, you get 6 Savalax Jaegers. And you can make Jaegers now. And the really good thing about Savalax Jaegers is that they can stealth. So with that tech, you can tech. So they're better than Jaegers because they can go stealth. And they used to cost 100 wood and 100 gold. But I think they now cost 80 gold and 80 wood. But we'll see. If he makes more of them, which I'm sure he will, we'll have to double check that. Nice, shipping 1k wood behind this. 1k coin, sorry. And going for military drummers, which is nice. Give Jaegers that extra boost. For some reason, they have plus 13 HP. I'm not really sure if that's a card. No, it's not a card. Maybe he's got something from the arsenal. But I'm really not sure. Maybe just Savalax Jaegers get an extra little bit more HP. I don't know. I'm sure someone in the YouTube comments will be able to let me know. Plus 13. It's like a 5%. It is literally 5%. So there must be a 5% tech from somewhere. More Gatlings are here, though. And, I mean, veteran sharpshooters, very, very good. One of the best skirms in the game. Ah, yes. So Savalax Jaegers cost 80 wood and 80 coin. So that's a really... So you would think that, like, 200 coin would still be cheaper because of how hard it is to gather wood. But it's not, because what you do is your torps are gathering the gold whilst your villagers gather the wood. So it's way more efficient for it to be split between wood and gold. So yeah, so really nice. Using the Treaty of Roskilde, you can ship the Savalax Jaegers for a hefty amount of wood. It's either 750 wood or 1k wood, something like that. And you can start making them. So Skirm Goon versus Skirm Goon. And look at this Skirm Goon right now. When have you ever seen Savalax Jaegers with hacker pellets? That is one of the best Skirm Goon compositions I can think of. He's actually 2k up in score versus USA right now. Let's go. And he's even aging up behind this with the Papal Guard. I think that's for the pikeman. That's going to be the Dalkal pikeman. Trying to get the Yoruba native down. 3 TCs, though, for USA. So he is going to be booming. but he's not going into age 4. He does have that fort, which is really nice. Just got a nice mass here as well, which he can kind of pressure here. Oh, Gatling gun's going to be able to get a raid on the villagers. No, he goes straight for the native for some reason. Oh, and would you look at this? Whenever there's like boats that are gathering, right, or there's like attack ships and artillery in like the same screen, it always bugs. The sound always bugs for some reason, because you saw there the artillery. Eventually, you stopped hearing it, and now all I can hear is the ships. Don't know why that happens, man. That's so random. So random. What is your command? Okay. 45 villagers, so really good stuff there. And look how many villagers he's got ready to go, all queued up. So he's going to be triple TC booming. So, I mean, Opti has gone for full torp boom, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be on max torp, almost max torp. So his boom is really good. He's on 46 vills himself. He still, don't forget, on double TC, and he has a dock down as well. So he's doing really well for booming himself. So definitely in the lead eco-wise. And the score definitely representing that. It's going straight down for double factories as well. Look at this. Savalax Jaegers catching these carbine cavalries. Look how many Savalax Jaegers. I've never seen so many Savalax Jaegers before. I would love to see if we see the stealth action from them. Who doesn't like a bit of stealth Jaeger action? They are Jaegers. They are like, you know, the mercenary units. So they do absolutely clap, you know, normal skirmisher units. Like, don't think they're not mercenary units. They are. They're mercenary units that he can make from his barracks for 80 coin and 80 wood. That's exactly what... Think of them as normal Jaegers, but these guys are even better than normal Jaegers. Ever so slightly. Oh, that TC's in range. Being super annoying against these docks. Or these boats, rather. Okay, well, really wants to take that Yoruba down. Hasn't got any text from it. Oh, trying to put another TC down. There goes the second factory. Safe and sound behind his TC. What's he got coming in? Culverines, the Culverin Royales with cheese, baby. And the Dow Cole Pikeman is on the way. You love to see it. My favorite unit. Dow Cole Pikeman. 25 wood and 25 food these things cost. So he said, you know what, Hacker Pellets? You're not good enough anymore. I need a cheaper alternative for anti-cavalry. Oh, that TC's almost built. I think he's... No, it's not going to go down. Now we've got Savalax Jaegers getting in some action here as well. Look at these guys go! Decimating these units here. He desperately wants to take down this dock for some reason. Savalax Jaegers being terrifyingly strong. Now Great Northern Forest coming in. Opti gonna be booming. Look at the amount of wood that he's got. And he's gonna be getting even more insane wood. This gives each tree like 3 trees, and it widens their radius for gathering trees and just makes them gather trees at a crazier rate. Flintlock coming in as well, as if these Savalax Jaegers weren't strong enough. Only problem with these, doesn't look like they shadow tech, and I don't think there's a guard tech for them. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's a guard tech for them. Maybe they get upgraded from the mercenary building, the like the cantina type thing. Can't remember. But I tell you what, Savalax Jaegers, Skirm pike, baby. And look how cool these units are. We've got one that's full green and one that's full blue and red. Look how cool this composition is right now. So goddamn cool, man. Such a pretty composition. Savalax Jaegers and Dalkal Pikemen. 25 food and 25 wood. One of, if not, the most cost-efficient unit in the game. Now we've got, look at this, Torps gathering at 0.4, 0.65 wood, 0.4 wood, 0.4 wood, 0.5, 0.35, 0.55. It's basically every torp becomes an extra villager in wood. So if you've got 20 torps, you basically get 20 villagers on wood. It's just insane. And with the coin, with ironworks, so basically you get 20 vils on gold. It's worth 20 vils on gold. When you get wilderness forest, it's worth 20 villagers on wood. So that's 40 villagers. And then they also gathering food at 0.3, which is probably, at this stage, it's about 1/3. So let's say it's about 7 villagers on food. But with blueberries, it's like a villager each. So with blueberries, if you get blueberries, ironworks, and Great Northern Forest, that's 20 vils in each of their resource gather rate. That means that is worth... Each torp is worth 3 villagers. So max torps is worth 60 villagers with those 3 cards. Look at the eco popping off right now. Dalkal Pikeman being an absolute menace. For 25 wood and 25 food they can be. Let's have a look at multiple sclerosis. He's in H4 now as well. He's 10k scored down. He has that fort. Don't want to hog the line. Look how many Savalax Jaegers there are there. Oh, heavy cannons coming in.
Ready to
Dalkal Pikeman might have met their match there. Is he going to be able to take one down? Oh, so close. So close. But, hey, 25 wood, 25 food. Take my money. Take my money. So many Savalax Jaegers. These are expensive units. They are 288 HP, so I think he's got Arsenal text for them. Like Flintlock as well. 4.4, that's the military drummers, 4.4 speed. 70 villagers, though, for Osteo, USA. Killing some villagers there. Damn. Down to 50. But Osteo, 70 villagers. He's still down in eco, though. He does have 1 factory. Needs to get that second one down. Oh, he does have the scary Nox artillery train. Don't forget, USA, they can have the best heavy cannons in the game. And heavy cannon spam is going to be pretty good here because Opti's kind of composition is basically Skirm, Pike, Culverin. So he needs to get those Culverins to... The one weakness here is artillery. So if he can just back all of this up with a load of Culverins, he's going to be absolutely fine here. Look at this mass, though. Look how cool, look how colorful this mass is. You love to see it. Dalkal Pikeman and Savalax Jaegers. When have you ever seen this before? I certainly haven't. Let's go, baby. I think that might have been Guards, Musketeers. Oh, mate. Oh, he's made some Yoruba. Where have they come from? He's made some Yoruba from the native. And these things are... They are kind of insane. It looks like they have a negative multi versus villagers. Yes, they do. They have a 0.25 multi versus villagers, which is a bit of a shame because look at their stats. Absolutely crazy. They do lose HP like a Minutemen, but the more HP they lose, the faster they attack. So they are super scary, but nice raid going on here. Really, really nice raid. Again, catching, but losing Vils himself. Pikemen are marching forward, and there's so much siege here. 51 siege attack, each one of these Dalkal Pikemen. For 50 resources, they have 51 siege. Oh, but look, Kobat's Legion coming in. One of the coolest cards in the game. It is the Mameluke shipment of Age 4. But look at this. Osteo doesn't care. He's doing what he does best. And as he's getting pushed, he's just pushing his opponent, raiding his opponent any way he can. Gatling's going to get cleaned up there by Culverins. I think the Savalax Jaegers are going to clean them as well. And now look at this. Big battle going on here. We've got Howitzers. He knows he needs to deal with them. But Magyar Hussars are going to get wrecked by these 12 damage plus 5. They do 60 damage to cavalry. Heavy cannons smack it into Dalkal, though. We do have guard regulars as well. These things have 37 ranged attack. And I tell you what, this game just got interesting because multiple sclerosis, aka Osteo, forcing Opti back here. And look at this. Look at the Magyar Hussars go. 1,000 HP each. These Savalax Jaegers are so expensive. You don't want to be losing them. Finally, more pikemen come in to save the day. Oh, look how many. So easy to mass because they're so cheap. A frigate coming in here as well. Smacking these guard regulars. Honestly, could have probably stood there and fought, to be honest. There's only one Culver in. Oh, look at that back shot. That back shot did so much damage. Surely that was already damaged. Oh, plus 20s against the Savalax Jaegers. We're going to see one from downtown. Get the close-up zoom in. Are we going to see it? No, wow. Oh, he unpacked. He unpacked, you goddamn pussy. I did the instant live replay for the chat there, and you just let me down, Osteo. You let me down there. Are we going to see an unpack of heavy cannons? Oh, the broadside attacking the frigate, smacking the heavy cannon, and he loses 2 heavy cannons for free there, all because he wasn't paying attention. Oh, do we get another instant replay? Oh, he's attacking the Culver in. Are we going to see a retarget? Are we finally going to get an instant replay here? Boom! Yes, we are. Are we going to see another one? No, it gets taken down. Wow. Dalkal Pikemen raiding around the side here. Minutemen coming in to save the day, though. Don't forget, Minutemen, they shadow tech, so they are guard Minutemen. Very, very strong. Look at this. 33 range attack. Both of these guys have got some natives, but Opti currently 10k score in front. But Osteo's on 81 villagers. I've seen him come back from far worse. Has both his factories producing heavy cannons. Fort Adams is on the way up. And look at this. He shipped the California Gold card as well. The California Gold Rush. So he is getting... He's got 4 TCs producing villagers for free. So he's going to be max villagers very, very shortly. Savalax Jaegers. Is there a heavy cannon there? I can't see if there's a heavy cannon around. I think there is somewhere because Savalax Jaegers are getting smacked from somewhere. Okay, fort does go down on 2/3 HP. Oh my god, look at what's going on here. Oh, we're trying to catch some Culverines and some villagers now. That is one of the worst placed mills I've ever seen. Catching at least one Culver in there. But look at this. Savalax Jaegers just being too much to handle. And now with the Dalkal Pikemen, like I said, 51 siege, they are not going to be shy to just go straight for the fort, baby. And Osteo's trying to raid everywhere, now making Yoruba Oyo Legionaries. They are a very good unit, by the way. Really good stats. Oh, the Nox artillery train coming in as well, so that's going to be a buff to the heavy cannons. It does decrease their train speed as well, so they get produced 10% faster. There comes one. Look at this, 570 HP. That is a lot of HP.
What are my targets?
Boom! Culverins are going to be there to kill them, though. And they still only take 3 hits to kill in one. He needs to kill these Culverins. Put them in melee. Kill the Culverins. Oh, if he can just take down one of them, he'll be doing well. But one of them gets a good shot off. He's making some huzzas, but I don't think that's going to be enough. There's things going on everywhere. Oh, and that heavy cannon just about gets taken down. He needed that to survive. And the TC goes down, but the factories remain. He's on 83 villagers still. Hussar's getting caught by pikemen. He's got so many units down here. They needed to be up here.
Yes?
Hussar's running around.
I am wounded. Patch your medic.
He's still raiding villagers with guard musketeers. whilst his main base gets sieged down. You got to give this guy credit, man. That takes balls. Oh, but Opti catching a raid himself, but decides to leave it. Just decides to back up himself. And look how easy it is to mass. Look at this. Only 28 villagers. Optimus Prime, Harrowang, you are down to 28 villagers. He has shipped the Osmond process. Ozymandias. So he has got like torps getting planted down and stuff. So he's reboosting them. He hasn't shipped. He's still got blueberries. He looks like he's probably shipping blackberries. So his torps are still gathering really, really well. They've still got trees to gather from, but they're running out at this point. So he needs to be careful. He needs to be super careful because 99 villagers will be way better than this eco right now. But look at this mass all of a sudden. 62 Dalkal Pikeman. Look at his resources. I would love to see the revolt as well. And just easily massing so much stuff. He's got 3 shipments to spend here. He could send normal Jaegers, Black Riders, anything he wants at this point. It's looking really good for Sweden. 9k score up. Look at this, 25 food, 25 wood. I'll never get bored of saying that. Just needs to be careful of the heavy cannons. That is the one way that he can lose this game is by mass heavy cannons. So make sure you've got a steady stream of culverins coming in. Heavy cannons march forward. Don't forget they have that extra HP, but is it going to be enough? There's nothing. Oh, he's got the Napoleon guns as well. More raiding looks like he's going on down here. But he can't kill the culverins. Napoleon guns, they're not going to really do much. The heavy cannons will, though. He needs to kill the culverins. He has no way of killing them, though. He's trying to do it with the Yoruba. Yoruba marching in. They have bonuses versus artillery. But is it going to be enough? They die too quickly to the Dalkal Pikeman. But look at the dead bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the... Sing the words, baby. Look at this. 2 more culverins coming in. And I don't think... He's struggling. Look, he hasn't got any gold income right now. So he's forced to make veteran state militia, which is actually fine versus this composition because there's only Skirm pike. So actually that's better to make these than regulars. However, regulars are guard status, so they hit harder. And yeah, these are just going to die too quickly to the Savalax Jaegers, which are tearing through the state militia. Look how cool these Savalax Jaegers are. So goddamn cool. Cool enough to say GG, baby. And look at that. Look at that for a sexy composition. Red and blue and green. Basically going from I'm really heavily camouflaged to everybody look at me. You can see me in the dark. So yeah. Really cool stuff. What a fantastic game. Opti showing us Savalax Jaeger and Dalkal Pikeman composition. God damn, I love to see it. 217 pikemen was his most made unit for 50 resources. Can't go wrong with that. And look at the total resources gathered, by the way. Very, very close. Only 300 resources in it. Wow. Super, super close. What an interesting game. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one, and I will catch you in the next game. Peace.